ora, hello. If you are new around here, we are Matt and Ash, a couple of Kiwis from New Zealand, currently living and working in Singapore.
In this series, we travel to the beautiful country of Sri Lanka. Surrounded by the Indian Ocean, this island nation has unique culture, delicious food, and some of the most beautiful scenery you'll ever see.
In this episode, we explore the city of Kandy, famous for the Royal Palace and the Buddha Tooth Relic Temple. Good morning and welcome to Kandy. Today we are here. We only have one day to explore the city, so we're going to try and cram in as much as possible so we can highlight exactly what you could do if you visit this place.
We start on top of a beautiful viewpoint over the city.
Yeah.
It's just gone 9 a.m, so it's a great place to start, get our bearings, and then we're going to head down into the city and explore what it's got to offer. Okay, so first proper stop today is the huge big temple here in Kandy, the big Buddha Tooth Temple. Don't know a lot about it and it's very hard to understand what's going on. We've come on a Saturday and it is very, very busy. So I've managed to get in myself because there's two entrance lines, one from female and one from male. I've found my way in. There are guides that you can get to show you around, but the guide that approached us was quite rude, so we said no thank you to him. So we're going to make our way around ourselves. I've got the sarong on because you have to be fully covered, so Ash is throwing a t-shirt on and she has to wear a long skirt as well. So I'm just waiting for her to get in. We'll go and take a look around.
Hello.
All good?
Yeah, there's a longer wait for the females than the males.
You going to take a look around?
Yeah.
So we've just got ourselves a guide and we've got a couple of minutes to get in just before the ceremony starts, so we're racing in. So during the civil war here, there was a bomb dropped out the front gate of the temple, and these are all the statues and things that were damaged during the bomb. So they've laid them here. It's almost like a graveyard.
This is yummy.
So we just got a stopped off.
Hot day.
Got a nice spot. That's not the real reason why I've clicked record right now. We're walking past a guy with one of those snakes that you call up with the flute thing. What are they called? The vipers?
Yeah.
I want to film it, but it's very unethical because he's removed the fangs from the snake, so when it strikes him there's obviously no bite, which is really sad, but it's still a fascinating part of this part of the world and I've always wanted to watch it.
And he's got a monkey on a leash.
Yeah, another bad thing. So let's just pretend we're talking and walking and we'll see if we can capture it. Yeah, he's pulled it out now. Snake, yeah.
No, thank you.
That's it down there. We walked past before and it's like struck out at him and he's just like, look, no bites. And I'm like, yeah, well that's not because you're a magical genius, that's because you've taken the teeth away. Anyway, let's enjoy a nice block now.
One of the best things to do in Kandy is to stroll the streets. The sights, sounds and smells are truly amazing. You'll never know where you might end up.
So we're on the way to a market, but to get to the market you've got to go on a little underpass under the main road.
Oh, cool.
And there's a whole lot of shops down here, and we've just come to one local clothing one, having a chat to the guy. And I've been after a Sri Lankan cricket jersey since arriving here, and old mate reckons he's found one, so he's off to get one. So we'll see what he comes back with, see if it fits, and have a little barter for some prices and see what we get. Boom, we're on. $13 for a Sri Lankan cricket jersey. Got it in the bag here. So feels legit. We're on the way. One of the other lads there was like, I have linen, and you know what? I like a linen shirt, so don't own one yet. When you live in a hot climate like Singapore, you're gonna have one. Here we are, straight into it. Oh, power's gone.
No, you buy this one, I give the same price, polyester price.
Oh, you give me polyester price for silk.
Alright, next one. Still with our bro. Sorry man. We're on the Lion Bear singlet hunt.
I bought 2 silk scarves for US $24, which is pretty good.
This is just a maze of shops. Oh, here we go. What do we got here? Woo! That was an experience, wasn't it?
That's exhausting.
It's just full on, like, if they don't have, they know someone else that does. So Ash got some silk scarves, and I came away with a Sri Lankan cricket jersey, and now I need a rest. That was full on. Yeah, that's alright.
Alright.
Welcome to Sri Lanka. Day 8 here, and we're still being overwhelmed.
So our next stop is at the Kandy Municipal market, which is known for the spice market and the Ayurveda spices and the oils and the creams. So the best thing is to do is you get this at market price. Hopefully as foreigners we're not going to get marked up. We might not buy anything, but it's known you should buy your spices and creams and stuff in here as opposed to the other factories and the spice gardens that are commercialised. So I'm going to take a look around.
Alright, so here we are in the spice market. We just met a really lovely local guy.
Oh, he was so lovely.
No hidden agenda, but it's hard not to feel like someone has one here, you know, because everyone's trying to sell you something or show you something. But he was genuine. He just came up, asked where we were, chatted about cricket, showed us a couple of things, told us we got ripped off on our latest purchases, and he said you shouldn't be paying that much. They see you coming. But that's okay.
They need to make do here, and I'm happy to pay. Like, it's still very cheap.
It is,
so
in comparison,
I'm not angry.
But when you are travelling and you come to places like this, keep an open mind, because there are some actually genuinely lovely people out there, and it's sometimes hard when you're getting hustled by people to buy things, but they're just trying to support their families and stuff as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where it's at. We have found the Central Market. It is pumping. Scales everywhere.
The vegetables look delicious though. They look so fresh. Like, such a cool experience.
Yeah, this is neat.
Really come here. Another thing to do to add to your list is just catch a tuk-tuk in a busy city.
As if this day couldn't get any more crazy, we now have an elephant just wandering down the road carrying a load of bushes or something like that. Alright, this is our lunch spot.
Get yourself some Lion Beer. It's a very good beer.
It is a very nice beer, Sri Lankan local beer. But next stop, it's just up on that hill up there, the old Big Buddha. So we've just caught our first glimpse of the big guy. He's pretty covered up. Ash did say that, and I was like, no, it'll be sweet. We'll go up. We'll still see something. No, it's genuinely under construction.
Full on scaffolding.
Do not see a thing.
But I think you get a good view from it.
Yeah, worth it just for the view. We're almost there. He's right there. Okay, so we did bite the bullet. 500 rupees for both of us, $2.50. More stairs though, but you get a magic view, and there is still some parts that we can see of the Buddha, even though he's under construction. Might have to be quick though. Old mate at the gate reckons it's going to rain, and he's probably not wrong. When they're working on the Buddha, you're not allowed to look into his eye. So when they're doing work around his face and things like that, they have to work with mirrors so that no one makes eye contact with him, which is pretty crazy. You think about trying to sculpt and paint and things looking in a mirror. It's quite a difficult task. Okay, mad scramble down. There was just a massive bolt of lightning and some thunder, and we're standing at the highest point on top of a Buddha statue.
My metal scaffolding.
Yeah, definitely time to get out of here.
So we've made our way out of Kandy now. We are on our way to the airport, but we had one last stop that we wanted to show you. We're really interested in the spice culture in Sri Lanka. So we stopped at a place which is a little bit of a spice and herbal garden. We're going to take a look around. There are many in Kandy as well, but this place is recommended to us. After a week in Sri Lanka, this is one of the things that we've needed. Aloe vera, we've copped a bit of sun. Sun?
We've had a lot.
We've had a lot.
Cheers. Oh, spillage. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay, team. We're getting really good at doing these amazing locations for closing our videos. We've got a beautiful white wall behind us at the international airport here in Sri Lanka, and another glamorous place to wrap up our adventures.
Yeah, so that concludes our day in Kandy and concludes our trip to Sri Lanka in total. So if you've come this far and you've seen our journey right from the start, we thank you for following on with us. We hope we have inspired you to travel this beautiful country.
Just from us too, Suresh.
Yeah.
Thank you, my friend. You were amazing. You made the trip so brilliant for us. Your patience with all the stops that we made and the camera work and all that. So thank you so much.
It's worth getting a driver, guys.
It is.
I know it seems a little bit expensive, but it was worth it. Well worth the trip.
Yeah. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on
A Couple of Kiwis.
Yeah, no, definitely. Thanks for watching.